Hello everyone. From today we will start our advanced SAS classes. Okay. In day 1 advanced SAS class we will first see about PROC SQL. Okay. So this PROC SQL is nothing but structured query language. Okay. So the SQL procedure is the base SAS implementation of structured query language. PROC SQL is part of base SAS software and we will be able to use it with any SAS data set. Okay, and sometimes we can use this PROC SQL can be as an alternative to other SAS procedures or the data steps. Okay, and we can also use SAS language elements such as all the global statements, dataset options, functions, formats. Okay, with whatever we use in SAS based procedure, we can use all those option statements, formats and informats, everything in the SQL procedure also. Okay, so this PROC SQL enables us to perform so many tasks, like we'll be able to generate reports, summary statistics, and we will be able to retrieve data from tables, and we will be able to combine datasets nothing but the tables, and we'll be able to create new tables, and we'll be able to update the data values in PROC SQL tables, and we'll be able to update and retrieve data from database management systems. Okay, and we'll be able to modify PROC SQL tables by adding, modifying, or by using the drop options. Okay, so this PROC SQL can be used in an interactive SAS session or within batch programs, or it can include global statements such as like title and options, etc. Okay, see, this is the difference between base SAS and the SQL procedure. In the base SAS we call dataset table as the dataset, right? In the SQL we call it as table. Okay, whatever we call as observations in the SAS procedure, in the SQL we call those as rows. Okay, and variables are called as columns in SQL. Okay, this is the syntax for the PROC SQL procedure. See, this PROC SQL procedure always starts with PROC SQL and it ends with the quit statement. Okay, I will explain you all the statements and options that we use in the PROC SQL while explaining the program. Okay, see, to memorize the order, see, this PROC SQL select statement must be specified only in the following order. It starts with select, then from, where, group by, having, order by. Okay, this has to be always in this following order only. Okay, to memorize this we have a mnemonic or the word sentence like some French waiters grow healthy oranges. So S for some, F for from for French. Okay, like this we can memorize this order. Okay, so let's move into the programming. There I will explain you how to use all these statements. So as I told you earlier, this PROC SQL always starts with the PROC SQL. Okay, that calls the SQL procedure. Okay, so let's write a program, sample program. Here I am writing a sample program, PROC SQL. Okay, what this will do, this calls the SQL procedure. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to select the, see, in the normal procedure what we will do, we will give input statements for the variable names, right, to mention the variable names. Now I want to create a table, right? There we will create a data set, here we will create a table. So here I will give create table. Okay, create table and give the dataset name or the table name here. I want to create a table name called test. Okay, and in the parenthesis give the variable names that you want to mention. I want to give name, age, and gender. Okay, see, we mention for character variables, we mention dollar sign in the SAS normal base SAS procedure, right? In the SQL we use, for character names we give char, okay, char, and for the numeric values we mention that with num, okay, and for every variable we mention the character variables and numeric variables. Okay, see, instead of data step we are using the create table. Okay, and we are giving the variable names in the create table itself. Okay, next, see, here we have a, see, the function create a table. For the creating a table, in the base statement option what we use, data, right? In the PROC SQL, to create a table, instead of data statement we use here create table. Okay, instead of input statement what we use here, when we are creating a table from raw data we use input statement in base SAS, right? In the PROC SQL procedure we use insert option. Okay, so now I want to give my raw data. Okay, by using, instead of input option I'm using here insert into. Okay, insert into which one, which data set I want to insert into, test data set. Okay, test. Okay, and mention the values. Okay, we use the chord statement, right? Here we don't use the chord statement, we specify the observations with values. Okay, value statement, values, and in the parenthesis mention, see, for the character variables mention the values in the quotations. Okay, I'm giving here Ravi and separate them with a comma and give, I'm here giving age. Age should be in normal. It no need to be in the quotations. Okay, I'm giving here 30. And gender should be, gender is a character variable, right? So mention that in the quotations. Male. Okay. And this statement is not ended yet. So again, for the next observation values, again mention values and mention the your data values in the parenthesis. Now I will give Chandana, comma 28, comma female. Okay, and if there is no more values then you can end the statement with semicolon. Okay, if you want you can give more data values also. Okay, now what we have to do, we have to end this dataset name, dataset with quit option, right? Quit statement. Okay, now execute the program. See, now I have created this sample dataset. Okay, see, like this it's same like base SAS, but here the only difference is, see, these are the difference. Instead of data we use create table, instead of input we use insert. Okay, like this we can do everything, like we can use all the options, global options, whatever the statements that we use in the bases we use it also in the PROC SQL also. Okay, when we can format the data, merging, everything we can do by using PROC SQL also. We can also give this observation values by using the set statement. How can I do that? Let me copy the same program and show you how to use the set statement. Okay, see, here PROC SQL remains same, create table, everything remains same, but here instead of values we give set. Okay, set. Now name equal to, what is the name? Ravi, right? So here in the set statement also we mention the character data in the quotations only, and age equal to, and this one is gender equal to. The only benefit with this set statement is we no need to mention the data set observations in order. Okay, it takes whatever the order that we have mentioned in the create table variable names, that's the only order it takes. Okay, so there is no need of mentioning it in the order. Okay, name equal to age equal to and gender equal to. Okay, I will give this after name so that we can see the difference. Okay, now I have given it. I didn't give the data values in the order, mention that in the variable names. Okay, but still I will get the same result as earlier. See, I got the same result, right? Same result as when I used the values, and I got the same result for the set statement also. Okay, like this we can use values or the set statement. Okay, when we are entering the raw data. Okay, see, the next one is, let's use the select option. Okay, so this select option specifies the columns variables to be selected. Like we can specify the specific column variables. Okay, see, let's take an example. PROC SQL. I want to create a table. Okay, create a table. For example, I want to take a table called class as select for specifying all the variables mentioned asterisk. Okay, from SAS help dot class. Okay, see, here I have given create a table class. This is the dataset name that I have given as select. Okay, I want to select what are the variables. Asterisk means all the variables. From where? From SAS help dot class. Okay, now quit the statement. Okay, see, now if you execute the program, it creates a class dataset from the SAS help library. See, I have given all the variables, right? See, now it printed all the variables, but now I want to specify specific variables. Okay, for the same example, see, now here I am taking the same example. Now I want to create a table. See, now what I will do is, I want to select only specific variables. Okay, select name, age and sex. Okay, from where? SAS help dot class. Okay, now execute the program. Now it will print only name, age and sex from the SAS help dot class. See now what I got? I got name, age and sex. Okay, if you want to print your dataset in the results window, you can use select option. If you use create table option, then it will be printed in where? Output dataset. See, now if I execute this program, I got the result in the output data. If you want that to be printed in your result window as a table, then you should do that by using the select statement. Okay, see, this is the difference between create table and the select statement. Okay, see here what in the log window got printed. It printed note, procedure, time used, and this is the program that is used. Now if I give the feedback option, okay, see here in the PROC SQL, now I am giving the feedback option. What this feedback option will give specifies that PROC SQL displays in the SAS log PROC SQL statement after view references are expanded or certain other transformations of the statements are made. See, if I use feedback option, execute the program, check the log window. Now what it gave me? It gave me another statement transforms to select class.name, class.age, class.sex from where SAS help.class. Okay, it gives all the information if you give the feedback option. Okay, the next one is you can select how many observations that you want to print from your dataset. See, for example, now I want to print only, I'm using the same example. See here I have printed all the variables, right? All the variables and all the data values. But now I want to use out OBS option. Where I use out OBS option? In the PROC SQL. Okay, out OBS equal to, I want to print only 10 observations. Okay, for that, from where? Select, and I want to print all the variables, right? So give asterisk, that means all the variables from SAS help.class. Okay, now execute the program. See, now it printed all the variables but only 10 observations. Okay, let's check the log window. Warning, statement terminated early due to out OBS equal to 10 option. Okay, because we have mentioned the out OBS option. Okay, like this we can use the out OBS option. Okay, next one is, see, we can see, now I want to rename this name to different name. How can I do that in the PROC SQL? In the data, in the SAS, in the bases we have used the rename option, right? Here also we can use the rename option. See, I'm taking the same example. I'm removing this feedback option. I don't want that. See, now I want name as, give as. Okay, name as student underscore name. Okay, I want that to be renamed as student name. Okay, now I want to rename sex as gender. Okay, Like this we can mention by using the as. Okay, now execute the program. See, now my name, earlier it was name, right? Now it got changed to student name and sex got changed to the gender. Okay, like this we can rename the variable names. Okay, and we can also create new variables. Okay, how can I do that? By using as only, as option only. How can I do that? See, I'm taking again the same example. Okay, now I want to create a new variable. See here, let me print this now. See here, my weight variables are in LB, right? Now I want to convert this weight LB variables into the kgs. How can I do that? What is the formula for converting LBs to the kgs? See, if I want to convert the, select all the variables. Okay, comma, in the parenthesis mention the formula that you want to apply. Okay, weight into 45, sorry, 0.5. Okay, this converts the LB's values into the kgs. Okay, now I want to create a new variable called weight underscore kg. Okay, this weight underscore kg will be this value, weight into 0.45, which is the weight values in kgs. Okay, from where? From SAS help dot class. Okay, now execute the program. See, now it created the weight values, weight underscore kg. Now this LB values got converted into the kgs. Okay, like this we can apply calculations or any formulas that we wanted, and also we can create the new variables by using this as. Okay, the next one is, see, for example, I want to um, refer to the previously calculated variable. How can I do that? See, by using this already calculated variable, I want to use that in the same statement. See, for example, here I am taking the same example. See, I want to apply the another formula for this new variable. Here I have created the weight kg, right? In this statement only I want to mention another formula or the calculation, another calculation for this new variable which is created. How can I do that? By using calculated, give calculated. Okay, weight underscore kg, this is what we calculated, right? Give that weight underscore kg and mention the formula. I want to plus weight. So I want weight underscore kg, this new variable, and the original weight to be summed. Okay, as what? New underscore weight. Okay, so this new calculation will be created in the new variable called new underscore weight. Okay, so if we want to use the newly created variable in the same program, then we can do that by using this calculated option. Okay, now execute the program. See, now what I have, it first created weight underscore kg, and then what it did, it calculated. See, it created another variable with sum of weight and weight underscore kg, which is 50 plus 112 is nothing but 163.125. Okay, like this we can calculate the values. See, for example, I want to remove the duplicate observations. How can I do that? Let's take an example for that. In the base SAS, what we use to remove the duplicate records or the duplicate observations from the dataset, we use the no duplicate option, right? See, in the base SAS, see, to remove the duplicate records, we use the no duplicate option in the base SAS. In the PROC SQL, what we use? Distinct option. Okay, let's try using this distinct option. Here I am taking an example. Okay, I am creating a data set with this. Okay, here I have created a table by using PROC SQL. See, what are the duplicate values that I have here? I have Jennifer 68 female and Jennifer 68 female 2 times. Okay, I want to remove one because it is already present. So how can I do that? PROC SQL select distinct. Okay, distinct all variables, right? From where? From class dataset. Okay, and quit. Execute the program. See, now it creates only one Jennifer 68. Okay, some error. Now execute. See, now it gave me only one Jennifer value whose age is 68. Earlier in the original dataset, what I have? I have Jennifer 68 age twice. Okay, like this we can use the distinct option to remove the duplicate observations. Okay, now I want to get the, for example, I want to label. See, we have used the label option, right, in the base SAS. Here I have used the rename option. Now I want to use the label option. How can I do that? Label is nothing but it's a tagline, right? See, here I will take the same example. For renaming, we have used name as student name. But for label, what we use is next to the name, give label equal to student name. Okay, and the student name should be in quotations because it's a character data, and age, sex. Okay, for the we can use format also, format statement also. I will show you that later. For the sex, I want to label it as gender. How can I do that? Name, sorry, label equal to gender in the quotations. Okay, now execute the program. First I have to execute this because earlier I was working with this data set, right? See, now I have created a class data set. Now I will label this. See what I have done now? Now I have labeled name as the student name, sex as the gender. Okay, like this we can label our data set. Okay, and the other one is, see here, age is in which format? In the numeric format, right? Now I want to convert that into dollar format. How can I do that? For that, just simply mention format equal to dollar 4 dot. Now what happens? It gives the age values in the dollar format. Okay, here we don't need to use any format or any informat statements. It's just as simple as it is, like format equal to dollar 4 dot. Okay, now execute the program. See, now my age values got changed to dollar format. Okay, like this we can use the format option also. See, the other one is, I want to sort the data. Okay, how can I do that? In the base SAS we use sorting by statement, right? And the proc sort statement, right? Here we do that by order by statement. Okay, here I'm taking the same example. See, I'm taking the same example. Now I want to order this. Okay, select all variables from SAS help.class, but I want to sort this data by age. So use order by age. Okay, see now what happens? All my observations sorted based on the age variable. See, I got all the people who belongs to 11 age group. I got them first, and then 12, and then 13, 14. Okay, see now I want to sort the same by both age and sex. How can I do that? See, here I will give sex comma age. Now what happens? It sorts based on both sex and age. See, first it sorted based on sex. I got all the female values first, and then I got all the male values. In that female values I got the data in order based on the age, 11, 12, 13. Okay, if you want to mention descending and ascending order also, you can mention that. By default it is in the ascending order, right? Now I want to mention the descending order. Okay, see, for sex I want to mention the descending order, and for age also descending order. Okay, now execute the program. See, now I got male values first and then female values, and the data is present based on the descending order. I got 16 first instead of 11. Okay, now I want to apply ascending here. Yes, see, for the ascending. Okay, and my sex values to be in the descending only. Now execute the program. See, my sex values are in the descending order and my age values are in the ascending order. Okay, like this we can use ascending and descending options. Okay, see, now I want only the female values to be printed in the output. How can I do that? By using the where option. Okay, see, I'm removing this and I want only female values, where sex equal to, in the quotations give F, so that only female values will be printed. Execute the program. See, now I got only female values by using where option. Okay, next one is, see, here what are the values that I have? I have 11, 15, 16, 13, all age groups, right? Now I want to get only particular age groups to be printed in my data set. How can I do that? By using the in operator. Okay, see, here I want to give where age in. Okay, mention the age group that you want to get. I want to get 15, 16 age groups only. Okay, now execute the program. See, now I got only 15, 16 age group students only. Okay, like this we can use where and in operators. Okay, and what else? See, now I want to get only the age groups belongs to 14 and 16 age groups. Okay, how can I mention that? In the base as we mention else statement, right? Else if. Okay, but here what we use? See, let's move to our table. See, here we use if statement, right? If statement, else if, where, then delete, if then statements, right? Here we use, see, here what we use, if I want to get that, I want to get age greater than or equal to 12 and age less than or equal to 13, no, 16. Okay, now what happens? It prints only the students who belongs to 12, in between 12 and 16. Okay, now execute the program. See, now I got 14, 13, 14, 12 values, 13 values and 16 values, 15 values, but it didn't printed any L values. Okay, 11 values, sorry. Okay, like this we can mention our where option and AND option. Instead of this where option, you can instead of this mentioning like this greater than or equal to, you can mention between option also. How can you do that? Let's take the same example. Okay, now I want to get the where age between 12 and 16. Okay, like this also you will get the same result as earlier. See, here also I got the same result. Okay, like this we can use between and AND operators. Okay, and the next option is contains operator. Okay, see for example proc SQL. Now I want to print, see here, now I want to print the names who is containing JA in their name. Okay, only those names. How can I do that? PROC SQL. Okay, select from SAS help.class, where by using where operator name contains. Okay, contains what it will do? Test whether a string is part of the column value. Okay, contains in the quotations give JA. Okay, quit. Now execute the program. See, it printed all the names that is having JA in their names. Okay. See, now I want to print the missing data. How can I print the missing data? No missing option or null option. Okay. How can I do that? See, here I am taking an example. I want to use the null or missing operator to get the missing data values to be printed in the dataset or to exclude the missing option. Okay, how can I do that? I'm taking execute. Let's create a dataset with this. See, here I have created a dataset. It is mentioning blank for the character data, and for the numeric data it is mentioning the dot. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to print the age missing values. How can I do that? PROC SQL, select all variables from class dataset where age is missing. Okay, and quit. Now what it will do? It prints all the variables from class dataset where age is missing. Okay, now execute the program. See, it printed all the variables whose age is missing. Okay, now I got the persons whose age is missing by using this missing option. Okay, now I want to print both age and name is missing. Where both age and name is missing? For only one person, right? Here for this third observation, both age and name are missing. I want to print this only in my output. How can I do that? Here to get only the age missing values, we have given where age is missing, right? Now I want to get where age is missing and also the name also missing, and mention name is missing. Okay, see, now I will get the person whose name and age is missing. This is the one, right? Okay, that is the only one where name and age is missing. Okay, see, I got that value only. Okay, now if you want to get both age and name is missing, for that use or operator. Okay, execute the program. Now you will get both name and age are missing. Okay, so or is used to get the both name and age are both the values and is used to get that specific person whose name and age is missing. Okay, the next one is the like operator. Okay, see here, by using where operator we got the which name contains ja, right? By using like operator, see, for example, here I'm taking an example, proc SQL. I want to get the, see, in this data set I want to get the names whose name starts with J, and whatever the character numbers, it doesn't matter. I want to get the names for whose name starts with J. How can I get that? Proc SQL, select all variables from, mm, let's take SAS help library class data. Okay, see here I'm taking SAS help dot class. Okay, where whose name, like, in the quotations give J percentage. Where we use this percentage, it it should start with J. After that it can contain any number of characters. Okay, so now execute the program. See, these are the only names that starts with J in the class dataset in the SAS help library. Okay, now I want to get the names that starts with J and that ends with S, but it can contain any number of character letters in between. Okay, see here, what are those? I have James like that, which starts with J and ends with S. I have the only James like that. Okay, now execute the program. Okay, see, now I got only James. That is the only person whose name starts with J and ends with S. Okay, and then the next option is, you can specify the character, how many characters your name should contain. Like for example, I want to give 1 2 sorry, underscore, whose name contains only 4 letters. Okay, I will get. Okay, I got all the 4 letters only. Okay, I don't have any 4 letters are less than that name. See here, now I will add one more. Now I will get the names whose names contain 5 letters or less. See, now I got 4 5. Okay, like this we can get the data by using this underscore option, by using this like operator. Okay, today I will end this session for the PROC SQL. Tomorrow we will continue the PROC SQL remaining options and how to create multiple data sets, all those in the next class. Okay, thank you.